Hello and welcome to more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Before we get into the video, I do want to let you know I have two ways to donate to the channel. One is a Patreon account, which is month to month. I also have a Ko-fi account, which can also be donated to month, but it also takes one single time donations. If you are in financial difficulty, do not donate. Please. Things are tough enough on all of us out there as it is. But if you can and you want to, thank you. I appreciate it. Please. With that said, we're going to jump back into the video here. Today, we are looking at Representative Clay Higgins, who is the representative for the 3rd District of Louisiana, which covers South Louisiana going up to the very end of the boot, cutting off short of the tip end in New Orleans. So he is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Charles Boustany, or Boustany, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Clay Higgins is as an individual. He was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, on August the 24th, 1961. Graduated from Covington High School in Covington, Louisiana. Attended Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 1979 to 1983 and 1989 to 1990. Member of the United States Army. Member of the Louisiana Army National Guard. Has been a business manager. A deputy sheriff for the St. Landry Parish, Louisiana. Deputy marshal for Lafayette, Louisiana, before being elected as a Republican to the 115th and 4 following Congresses. So he is in his 5th term. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. Okay, he is on the Committee on Armed Services, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Readiness and the Subcommittee on Sea Power and Projection Forces. He's on the Committee on Oversight and Government Reform, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Economic Growth, Energy Policy, and Regulatory Affairs, and the Subcommittee on Federal Law Enforcement, of which he is chairman. Apparently, he's also on the Committee on Homeland Security, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Cybersecurity and Infrastructure, and he's on the Select Subcommittee to investigate the remaining questions surrounding January 6, 2021. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have the House Freedom Fund. And it is the donating arm of the House Freedom Caucus, which is a congressional caucus of conservative members of the Republican Party in the U.S. House of Representatives that is generally considered to be the most conservative bloc in the chamber. being formed on January 2015 by a number of conservative lawmakers, including several associated with the Tea Party member. The caucus was created to advocate for a more conservative policy agenda and push Republican leadership to the right. Its first chairman was Jim Jordan, and its current chairman is Andy Harris, who is considered much further right. Members typically support policies associated with fiscal and social conservatism, including lower federal spending, limited government, and stricter immigration atrocities. It has been associated with right-wing populist and national conservatism ideas, particularly during the presidencies of Donald Trump, and has often taken an assertive role in an internal House politics, sometimes opposing legislation supported by Republican leadership or using procedural tools to influence the legislative process. Members of the caucus had also played a key role in the removal of Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House, and members have also supported efforts to repeal the Affordable Care Act and have advocated for changes to House rules intended to decentralize power now that they are more or less about actual policy principles and more just about dragging everything to the right because they're stupid. Altogether, they have donated $18,200, and once again, that's the House Freedom Fund. Next, at number 2, we have B&G Food Services. And they are a franchisee of quick-serve restaurants that, through its franchises, offer menus including a number of food and beverage items, such as quick-serve entrees, sides, and soft drinks, and offers services to its franchises, such as marketing, accounting, equipment, and maintenance. Basically, it's franchisees of restaurants that you know very well, such as Taco Bell. It is headquartered in Morgan City, Louisiana. It is a family-owned franchise operator that was established in 1982. It operates over 210 restaurants across Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Altogether, they have donated $16,500, and once again, that's B&G Food Enterprises. Next, at number 3, we have Lad Services of Louisiana, and they build ships offering new barge and structural fabrication, marine salvage, and barge fleeting, as well as dockside repair services, and serve customers in the state of Louisiana, being headquartered in Morgan City, Louisiana. And they were founded in 1996 and now have over 150 workers across 3 facilities in southern Louisiana. Altogether, they have donated $13,200, and once again, that's Lad Services of Louisiana. Next, at number 4, we have the United Health Group, and they are an American multinational for-profit company based in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, that specializes in health insurance and healthcare services, selling insurance products under United Healthcare and the healthcare services under the Optum brand, and is the world's 7th largest company by revenue and the largest healthcare company by revenue. The company is ranked 7th on the 2025 Fortune Global 500. It had a market capitalization of more than $300 billion as of year-end 2025 and is the largest health insurer in the United States, insuring over 50 million people, and operates globally. It has faced numerous investigations, lawsuits, and fines, including SEC enforcement for stock option backdating, Medicare overbilling, unfair claims practices, mental health treatment denials, and anti-competitive behavior. It was originally founded in 1974 as CharterMed. Altogether, it has donated $13,200. And once again, that's United Health Group. And in 5th, we have Picard Group. And they are... I think we mean you. Well, it keeps saying under mathematics. Because there is a company, the Picard Group, 15 years of serving clients, that's got offices in Lafayette, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Washington, D.C., and Lake Charles, Louisiana. Sounds like they're a lobbying group because they provide full service representation in government affairs and lobbying services, procurement and strategic business consulting services at federal, state, and local levels of government. So yeah, apparently the Wikipedia article I had was completely something else because I didn't bother even looking at it. But altogether, they have donated $11,600, and once again, that's the Picard Group. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Healthcare Services, who altogether have donated $27,200. Next, at number 2, we have Office Machines, who altogether have donated $9,900. Next, at number 3, we have Air Transport, who altogether have donated $6,600. Next, at number 4, we have Pest Control, who altogether have donated $4,300. And in 5th, we have Dredging Contractors, who altogether have donated $3,300. I'm trying to look and see, because some of these numbers don't look correct. So bear with me a second. I'm looking into something. 2026, 2024 is what I'm wanting because I'm looking at the last election cycle. Industry-wise actually should be ideology single issue. That's more like it. I ain't gonna redo it, but yeah, I'll post the new ones I see here since I've opened these new ones up, so you can see them as well. The individuals look right. I don't know why the industry-wise is being so dumb. Okay, so you have different things under individual. That's a pretty good breakdown. Healthcare is, I think, what it was. Services, 27,200. Okay. Yeah, because he had some that were much more. Beginning with Republican Conservative, looks like it. But yeah, anyway. Altogether, just looking at what we had and we talked about, looking at his donors at a glance. House Freedom Fund. Boo! Suck. B&G Food Enterprises. Fine, okay. I mean, I ain't against franchisees, though some of them aren't always that good. Lad Services of Louisiana. Okay, good. I mean, it does structural building and everything. United Health Group. Oh, suck. Picard Group. Boo, suck. Kind of a mixed bag, more on the negative side there. Industry-wise, healthcare services, okay, or good, okay, good. Office machines, okay, good. Air transport, okay, good. Pest control, okay, good. Dredging contractors, okay, good. Those in general aren't bad at all. So I'm going to say, okay. A little better than mixed bag. Just because his industry lists are better. I don't know why they have those, because Open Secrets, who I use for a lot of this information, is they redone their site. I don't know if it's just part of the redoing that we're having issues with, but anyway, yeah. With what it shows as is, as it used to, okay. Again, not a little better than a mixed bag, but not great. But this has been a look at Representative Clay Higgins, who is the representative for the 3rd District of Louisiana. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. And it can't just be tinfoil hat wearing sources or a bunch of anecdotes they try to slap together to be a source. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video as always. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.